Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I haven't recorded anything in quite a long time. It's probably a little bit surprising for people to see what is obviously not the Long Dark, obviously not Subnautica, which were the only two games I was really playing. This is, well, if you know what you're looking at, this is 7 Days to Die. So I haven't been recording for a while, but I have been playing myself a little bit of 7 Days to Die in my own time, and I thought I would do a little record just to let everyone know what I've been up to and to show a little bit of what's going on in here. So this is my 7 Days to Die character, and we're level 57, game stage 156. I don't really know how to, well, this is like my second run through of the game. Watched a few other people play it. I don't 100% know what I'm doing. I'm in one of the pre-gen worlds. I'm not 100% sure on how the difficulties and stuff work. I think it's pretty standard. But, you know, we are on day 70, heading into a day 70 horde. So I thought I'd come in, show you my little bit of a base here, and then show you my Horde Base, which is across the ways. Now, what we will actually do, now, I'm a big chicken when it comes to this game, as much as I am with the Long Dark, so I tend to do things very conservatively, so it means like creeping around, hence I'm going really slowly. We'll get out here. Now, got some night vision goggles. I tend to come out here of a night time and sniper all the wandering hordes with the silencer on, but I did that just last time I was in here, just before it turned to night time. Hopefully the music's not too ridiculously loud. It's quite loud in my headphones, but the way I record, I tend to have the music turned down just a little bit. So we shall see. Now, I'm not sure what I can really show. So I live in this little town here in this pre-gen map, and I've found a bunch of things. I've pretty much stayed mostly in this little green biome. There's a snow biome over there. The wasteland is up here. Burnt biomes over this way, and then the desert one is down here. I've opened up a bunch, mostly through having the motorcycle. But I do now, if you can make it out in the dark, I do now have a Gyrocopter, which is just sitting out there, which I fell out of within a couple of minutes of flying, as is standard, and broke my leg just the other day. I've only had that a little while. But here in the rest of the base, if I turn that off and we come in the light, got myself some farm plots. I won't creep around too much now. I usually creep around so I can see how much noise I'm making, etc. But I have my little farm plots here. I knocked out the roof. It's a bit of a, bit sort of close proximity for all this stuff in here. But this is the place I found on like the first, this wasn't the first house actually. I was in another house for the first couple of nights, and then I moved to this one because I thought it was a little bit nicer and more secure. I've got some forges going there. What have I been making? I've been making some concrete. Been making some more concrete. I won't bother turning them on at the moment. Did I have... Oh, I had some stuff cooking there. I've probably been cooking a bunch of things that no one would really normally bother cooking, but I've got my little farm plots. So I'm trying to make efficient use of stuff. We'll leave the fuel in there. It's been slowly trickling away making fuel when I turn this on from time to time. I got plenty of fuel going on. You don't need to... Oh, look, I tend to store stuff up in there that I'm going to make stuff with, but look, maybe we'll just mix the concrete for the moment. Put all that back up there. But yeah, this is my little base. Got a whole bunch of stuff stored. You know, things filed away with the new boxes you can label stuff on. So much food. I got so much food. I've even been making a lot of that premium food. Hence, let's put some of that stuff in there. We got lots of ingredients. Not struggling there by any stretch of the imagination. I have nearly 100,000 Duke's Casino tokens. Plenty of stuff to sell. In terms of gear, so I am rocking a steel club, level 6 pistol with a silencer, so that's kind of my thing to run around and creep through places. Level 4 auto shotgun, which I think I crafted myself. I haven't found that. I had to craft it. Only 2 things in there though. I think I in theory could add, no, like a level 4 only has 2, that's why that's only got that. Marksman rifle, this and the night vision goggles you saw before. Pretty much just what I rock at night, so I can run around and shoot bad guys who turn up here, but I don't walk around with that normally. Everything else is my kind of normal loadout. Got some 9mm ammo, some shotgun ammo. Now I'm rocking a bunch of different glasses, so I tend to have, I don't have the night vision goggles on, so I've been really decision impaired. And it's either the tough guy ones, these perception ones actually give me better looting, and then this one gives me better trading and XP gain and stuff. So I end up keeping these 3 on, which is a little bit of a hit in terms of an extra slot that I wouldn't otherwise have. We're coming up on nearly daytime, and when it comes up to you know, the 4 AM turnover, I'll go show you my Horde Base, which is just, let's actually go out on the roof and see if I can just make it out in the darkness. Probably not. Yeah, we can't really see it, even with the zoom on. It's only drawing half my Horde Base. Got a Horde Base over there, which is in the little paddock, and we'll show that when we come back. Let's just load that up. I'm not sure why that wasn't all loaded. Alright, no dog horde waiting for me this time. Jump on the motorbike, head over here to the Horde Base. Alright, so here we are. I'll run around the outside first. So this is my Horde Base. So it's a continual build on a Horde Base I started for the first 7-day Horde. Now it looks a bit weird. It's just this sort of walled garden. It goes all the way around, and then what we have is a tunnel. So we have a little tunnel they have to come through. Now all the zombies have to stop here, and they have to jump up here, which gives me a great chance to shoot them if I want. They come through here. I thought this would be a nice little jump as well, but they just walk over that because it's a half block. The block up there, and I've got a little SMG turret, is a very new addition. I have not tested that yet. But the zombies come up here, they have to hit up this next block, and they jump up here, and they can be electrocuted here. Now what I also do, before I show you too much more, I might as well just put this out now. We have a level 6 flaming sledge turret. Let's actually remember how to play this game and not damage the blocks. So that sits there. I know people are a little bit against the turret, but this thing has been awesome for me. Like he absolutely drills zombies. So the zombies have to jump up here, face this guy. I think I might make him a little bit. Do I make him a little bit closer? Like, I think I make him a little bit closer as long as he doesn't get electrocuted himself. So I think he's kind of fine there. We'll see how we go. Basically, the zombies have to jump up here. And as soon as they jump up here and stop here, they just get punched heaps by that guy. And if they make it a half step further, they get electrocuted by this stuff. When I started on day 7, I pretty much had a flagstone block central area of this. Always with this hole, but I had one single hole. And I very quickly also originally dug a trench here to make them have to jump up and face me in that bit. And I had a 1 or 2 high wall flagstone, I think maybe 1 high. So 1 high flagstone block around. But I actually dug this trench around the outside first. So basically so I could get an extra layer of height without having the building materials. So it took a little bit of time, but not that much. So basically the zombies, I must have gone too high to stop them jumping over the top, but the whole idea was to try and force the zombies to come along into this little central bit where they'd have to jump up and come and meet me so I could have a chance to shoot them coming down a corridor, and then I could also like smack them in the face walking through there. Now I can't get through there because I've gone and put some wooden spikes there, but we can come around. So this is how I normally enter the base. Just using all of my stamina, just sprinting around like an idiot. Just check that I don't have anything. No, just the normal stuff in there. So how I get in, so I have to sprint and jump, come up here, get on here. Zombies never come this way. I've got this little wall around the outside. I have a generator here only because I couldn't fit it in. Oh, I got a chicken running around out there. The generator is here, feeding into a couple of things. There's a switch and a couple of little bits in the circuitry to make that do what I want. But it wouldn't fit inside. I didn't really build the inside with the right amount of space for what I needed. But we jump over here, we come into this door. And this is the essence of the Horde base. Now to begin with, I was mainly standing up here and shooting everyone, but had the hole downstairs as a way that they would think that's a weakness, so they would always run towards it. And I'd mostly shoot them up here, but just giving myself the option that I could face them off with melee. But lately I've actually just been standing here and saving the ammo, either shooting down the line if I want, or just, you know, hitting them here with a melee tool from this window, and it's worked out okay. So this was originally all flagstone, and then it was concrete, and then, you know, as I built a forge and got enough steel, it's all been made to steel. Now I did collapse this completely. 2 days before the day 40 something horde, I completely collapsed this whole inner thing and had to rebuild it again within 2 days, because I originally just had dirt under here, and I dug that all up and dug under to try and make foundations and build the walls up, and I didn't leave any support for myself, and it fell down. So that was a bit silly. Just going to put all my ammo in my storage here, and yes, when it all collapsed, it actually lost pretty much all of my ammo for Horde Night and a whole bunch of other stuff. Now what we don't, I know we have plenty of junk turret ammo. I don't really use the junk turret, robot turret. I was in earlier hordes before I got the sledge turret, but it's just usually my backup for if I need to chuck something out while I'm reloading. We'll put all that in. What do we got? We've got heaps of wood in here. Crazy amounts of wood. Oh, we don't really need a jar. You normally live there. You normally live there, and you normally live there. So let's just sort the container. So it's a decent amount of ammo. I think we won't be in any shortage of ammo. We've got some forged iron, some forged steel, some iron, stuff for just repairs. But yeah, so normally, you know, I can turn on this battery bank. I've got a switch out there that turns on the electric fence. There's lights above that I can't actually see that let me know where it's going. So I can normally face everyone off here. The spiders are a bit of a trouble, so I generally have to jump up, and then I can shoot them through here, or open that hatch and shoot down and hopefully not fall down. The reason this has doors is before I got high enough on the walls, the cops would spit acid this way. But if I have this thing, I can shoot down if someone's trying to attack the sides. So this lets me shoot down and attack everyone that way, but, you know, still have it regionally fenced off. And there's bars at the top. You know, I can actually get up there as well. You know, and largely the bars are just so I can see the vultures and shoot them straight up. Now, they haven't been too bad. I've actually been getting too many. Like, for some reason with the walls and stuff, I haven't been getting too many cops, and I haven't been getting too many vultures, so it's actually worked out to be a pretty easy horde base to maintain. The main mistake is I don't think it's really big enough. I should have had a little anti-chamber at the back or something where I could hide this battery bank. I can't move the battery bank at the moment because I don't have the little block that you make to say where your base is. So once I did that, I could move that, and I'd move that out onto the wall and stuff as well. But at the moment, it hasn't been hit too badly by anything, so we're doing alright. Now, having said that, the day 70 horde, I'll probably get absolutely mauled tonight, and you'll see how it goes. And and I'll totally, absolutely get overrun. Haven't died in this run yet, but like I said, I think it's on a fairly easy setting. But yeah, it's kind of built into some redundancy, so you can face them off there. They come in there, they think that's an automatic weakness. You can shoot them from above. If they managed to get in, you could retreat upwards and shoot them through the bars. And if they got in again, you could get up on the roof. You'd have to, you know, take on the vultures and stuff. And if worse comes to worse, you could retreat out to this wall and run around on these places. And yeah, so far so good. Like I said, I just put this in. I might put a bit. I don't think I have a huge amount of ammo in that, so I'll just quickly. Hopefully, I bought enough of that over. I'll just grab some of that ammo. Oh, I didn't actually bring 9mm. Alright, so we'll go back to the base, get some 9mm, bring that over, load up that turret, probably go on a little bit of an adventure today and then come back when it's Horde night. Let's just run over everything on the way, shall we? So in terms of what I've been up to, and why I haven't been putting out episodes, so at the start of COVID I was in the US for work and had to come back, and you know, I managed to avoid the most of that stuff, but went into a bit of a, had to do like mandatory isolation stuff, as our government required for people who'd returned from overseas. And during that time I started doing a bunch of work stuff which I wouldn't normally get the chance to do, but whoa, watch out for the water. But then it just opened up a lot of other stuff that I could and should be doing, a lot of opportunities work-wise, and between that and another couple of side projects just meant I didn't really have a huge amount of time for doing the gameplay recording, and so I decided to make a little bit of a push to be disciplined and stick to the other stuff for a while. Where are you? Okay, so just trying to give me more things to do, and it's right on the way home, so we'll do that. Yeah, so yeah, just decided to make a bit of a concerted effort to concentrate on all that other stuff, which meant like I didn't particularly want the distractions of having to make episodes quite a lot, because I know in myself I tend to get very dedicated to one thing at a time, and I don't tend to be able to fit in all the other things. So I could just hear a coyote howling nearby, and I was wondering if I was going to get like attacked or anything like that. I will stick to this. So yeah, so all of the work stuff kind of took a little bit of priority for a while, about staying on that and keeping a bit of a dedication and push on that front, as well as one of my other side projects involves a bit of recording stuff, so I kind of, and it has other people relying on me for that, so I kind of felt like if I was running late on any of that stuff, it wouldn't be a good excuse if I said, well, I was just recording some gameplay stuff I needed to upload. So between all of that, oh, there it is, it's right there. We'll probably ride over it the whole time. Oh, that's right, we have to unlock this thing. I can hear some footsteps near me. Am I about to get munched on by a coyote? He's close. Doesn't look like we're going to get into this first time. Well, we'll just take all that, and we'll get out our shotgun in case we have a visitor. No, we're all good. Alright, let's get out of here. So I've been allowing myself to play a little bit of stuff like 7 Days to Die, without having the pressure to continually keep up with episodes and stuff, but I did think it was that I should, can I get across this thing? Yeah, I can probably get across that. Well, I hope I can get across that. There we go. Yeah, so, you know, playing a little bit of this stuff without feeling the pressure to record episodes. But I did think I should probably stop by and let everyone know that I'm alive and well and kind of what I've been up to. And when everything does settle back down again and the world returns to normal and my schedule returns to normal, I certainly want to get back to doing some long dark again. I've been following along with a few other people's series like Loons and Turkeys, so... Hey, look at this, it's just up on a rock. Alright, haven't even really looked at half the stuff we got. What did we get? So, you can be sold. Gold, silver can be sold. I've been keeping the diamonds on the theory that I will make something out of them at one point. Everything else is pretty much really just coming home. Still only 1 in the afternoon though, so not a super hurry to get home. Turn everything on. One last pass at it all. So I tend to just park my bike here in this clear spot. It's never been a problem during Horde night. We'll see how this works out. Come on, get up there. Turn on the generator. Yeah. The batteries are fully charged inside. I just turned it on so they don't run dry. This is my switch, which now powers up everything, so everything else is fine and dandy. What should we do? I've never really needed the axe. Definitely need that. So, what did I grab here? Put you in there. Definitely grab... It's mainly the steel that we need. It's not really much that needs the iron for. Definitely doesn't need much of the cobble or the concrete that we can repair at this point. I'll grab a few of those and we will load up. I have blade traps and stuff that I haven't figured out where I might use those at this point. Now we'll actually grab that hollow point. I have to unpack that actually because I want to put that in maybe the M60. Grab that. I don't know what to do is for the moment. We'll stack a couple of those. Oops, there's one left over. We'll do that because I'll drink that in a minute. Don't even think there's anything I really need the wood for, but it's here if I really need it. Alright, so let's get into this. So, 5 is the M60. Now I actually need to open that. So, 5, I'm going to put 100 of you in. I might actually unbox the other 2. So that's fine. Get everything loaded. 4 is the bandages. 5 is that. I hear a wandering horde. There is a wandering horde just coming by right now. A damn wandering horde just ahead of time. Far out, look at them all coming. It's called Horde Night, not Wandering Horde Night. tends to happen on Horde Day, as far as I can tell. They get a little bit over-eager. Okay, so someone came in the front. That proves my turrets work. Alright, now there's a loot bag there I kind of want to check. So we're running out of time before the next bit. Alright, we'll just get in and put that away. If they join the Horde, I guess they join the Horde. Still another one out there. So what do I pick up then? That and that. Put the health bar in there. Put you two away. How far away? Half an hour away. So I can pick up the turret from there, and I should also be able to repair a bunch of stuff. I might actually grab mechanical parts, because I can repair the electric stuff with that. Look, I'll just grab a bit of concrete anyway. I've got the space there. Now I can either put these on for more XP, or I can put the fortitude up. Fortitude, if I take that off. Headshot damage. Probably just keep. Tend to hit harder with the tough guy glasses on as well, so we'll put the XP ones on. All this should be fairly repaired. Something there had a bit of damage. And we're getting close. Alright. We'll just drink our coffee, eat the chili dog, put that away. I'm not sure I've mucked anything up here, but it's generally about right. So everyone should run down there, get smacked by that guy, and if I really want to save ammo, I can just wait for him to come up here and then just hit him with his club. Or if I get bored, I can start to shoot them. It's generally how it works out. Here we go. Now, unless I radiated cops or demos, I haven't had a demo shop yet, so we could see, and we'll see how it works out. Could totally be a big jump in the game stage for me. For now, I'll just do nothing and see how. Well, didn't even get there. That turret's going to run out of ammo early, I would imagine. Basically, that sledge seems to manage to punch him quite a lot, so I don't need to do a lot, typically. I think that turret's doing too good a job. Now, what I don't know is if the turret hit me while I'm standing here, so that's just something else for us to figure out. So this might be a very boring Horde night for everybody to watch. Oh no, he died. I was coming up here to shoot that guy, but he died as well. I was actually kind of half hoping I get a couple come up to the door and I can smack them, but alright, so there's irradiated. Now I think the turret does have the rad modifier in it, so oh, one of them got electrocuted, that's pretty good. Oh, I didn't actually turn the battery on either, so but the generator's powering everything anyway. Just means they weren't getting charged at all. I think I might start shooting a few. So we might get a few more zombies if I start to kill them a bit faster. So the good thing about the jumps is it does tend to make them jump up and hold for a minute, so you can usually get some pretty good shots in on them. Is he dead? He was dead. So that turret up there is sure doing a good job. Do I get sneak damage? I don't get sneak damage on Horde Night if you're ducked down, by the looks of it. But being ducked down does give me a bit of a better bead on them. So far, a silenced pistol, a sledge, and a turret. Making short work of these guys. No sign of any vultures or anything. But so far still before I built the walls up high, I used to have a few more cops show up. But I'm not sure if by just having, if it's just random chance, or if just by having this base fairly self-sufficient and the walls high and they can't see me, that they just all stopped coming. Now what's happening here? There's some yellow bags reflecting, or is that some green vomit somewhere? Now I'll tell you something I actually forgot to bring. Normally I actually have also an AK-47, but I forgot to bring it actually. So apart from the M60, I normally have an AK, but I actually completely forgot. Alright, there's a vulture. Did I kill you yet? Can't spin around. Got him. So it's M60 only. I knew I forgot something. Okay, so I can see some vultures. Someone made it through. Okay, so the vultures are starting. Oh, needs repairs. Let's just repair that. So I can see some sparks up there from something has hit something. Like some vomit had happened. Okay, so you got here. So this seems fairly self-sufficient. I'm just going to come up here and check how the damage is up here. My damage, probably my damage doing that. Previous Horde Knights, they have made it through to here, but with that turret up there, it really is, despite being really loud, is actually letting them get in. Alright, mate. Maybe we'll go to that one for the moment and just go to regular ammo. Just try out the M60. Oh, I hear some vomit. Oh, I heard some spit. Definite acid noise somewhere. Might have been the vulture spit. There certainly hasn't been any cops showing up yet. Cannot believe I forgot my AK-47. Oh, she got lost all my stamina from aiming down the sights. I don't even really need to be shooting these guys. I could just be sitting back. But a lot more rads are showing up now that I've started getting through them a bit more. Might let them get through for a little bit, just to get a few more electrocuted, which is always fun. Not even reach those loot bags. Oh, I guess no melee for me tonight, by the looks of it. See, if you give them a corridor like this, they want to take it, so they don't attack anywhere else at all. They'll just come straight down here, and this largely ends up being with them lining up in a row, and you can shoot them. See if we can shoot enough for like a cop or something to show up. I can't believe the stage we're at, we're still not getting much in the way of cops or anything. Firing indiscriminately now. I really would have thought some cops would have been showing up and even starting to get some demos by now, but no. Gonna jump around in there like an idiot, and I can't. Alright, have to get up here and... see, this is why I have this bit. But all he wants to do is destroy the wood, really. We're nearly at the end, and no cops turned up tonight. Like, it's almost gone fairly flatlined in terms of difficulty. There we go, there it is. Still think there's a bunch out there. Still think is out there. So I think that's it. Put away most of this stuff. Molotovs can go away. That can go away. So yeah, largely that kind of went even easier than I thought it was going to go. I really like this base. Like it's probably a bit of overkill. As is let me just do this. I've accidentally done this before. Left that on, and managed to electrocute myself. Turn that off so it's not draining anything. Oh, hello, come on. It's called ladder. It's for climbing. Turn this off so it's not using any fuel. Alright. So these should be the goggles for looting. I'll pick you up. We'll just grab all of it for now. Pardon the cough, I actually do have a cold at the moment, just a cold, not coronavirus. I even went and had a test, but thankfully where I live, we've got onto the lockdown stuff relatively early, and there is no community spread of coronavirus where I am. But I did go get a test because my parents, who are both got health issues, were going to come to stay. So I wanted to make sure I wasn't an infectious person at all. So there we go. That's largely Horde Night done. I wouldn't think we had a wandering horde showing up because we had one just before the Horde Night. We'll just get up here anyway. Just check out the random stuff we got. So, nothing super great. I mean, I think I already have... I'll compare that level 5 steel shovel against... actually, let me just put that up there. Against what I already have. Level 6 leather chest armor. Now, I have a military vest. Yeah, I think I'll just sell that anyway. Level 5 military vest. Throw... that away. Read this treasure map. Just accept that and we'll figure that out at a different point. Don't feed the bears. Kill some bears. Okay, fine. We'll just pick that one up as well. Banded armor. Use that. And everything else is just largely stuff to go away in storage. Peas and pears. Hard to tell the difference between the two. Now, I really don't know how much damage. I should have a quick look. Like this... How much ammo? Well, you actually went through a bit. So what if I unlock you? Double you up. I'll have to pick some up before I go raiding. At least there's something in there. Now I've turned off power to all that, so why is that still whirring? That doesn't really sound right to me. I think that's a mistake. We'll check here. So, did I put the concrete away? No. Largely, not a lot happened. Even those... No, that was the concrete behind it. I didn't keep the mechanical parts on me, but honestly, nothing really happened. I might have to look at how to up some of the difficulties, I think, because this is a little bit too plain sailing on a Horde night. But yeah, I mainly brought everyone in. Someone got a little punch in on some of the steel. They only had, 6,999 hit points to go. So largely did okay. Oh yeah, so there's an opening here and then the little tiny block. So that's a full block above it, and there's this little tiny sliver that just stops like dogs and things coming through. But I don't know what's happening. Like, either the difficulty on this is just set too low, but I used to have harder things show up. I used to have dogs, I had some cops, and now they just largely stay away. So I'm not sure, does the build of the base, like the fact that they can't, how does it choose? Like, does it spawn things it thinks can take down your base, and because the way I've built it, the cops just aren't feeling like they're a plan A against this? I don't know. We shall see. And it is Alpha 19, so maybe there's a few things that are variable. You're not reinforced. Yeah, like I said, largely built it out of cobble to begin with. There's a few accidental upgrades to steel I didn't mean to do. But I think digging this half trench when you don't have enough materials has largely been a good plan. Yeah, well, no one else is going to climb up that ladder and get in. We'll leave that as it is, but I'll probably head back and sort out all my stuff, but we'll call this the end of... I'm not going to probably do lots of 7 Days to Die episodes, but a few people like Michael had asked to see the bases I'd been building, and this is largely similar to the one I did in the very first game I built, but I built a similar kind of structure around one of the silos at one of the farms, but it was this idea of a inner moat, wall, outer moat, and a channel to come in, and it, largely seems to be working without having to cheese it too much. Like, it's fairly self-sufficient. Like, that went unbelievably smoothly. But yeah, thanks for watching along, and I promise before too long, once my real life settles down a little bit in terms of all the crazy stuff I'm doing, that I'll find some more time to record and share with everyone some more Long Dark. Alright, catch you later.